Hey guys, it's Ian. It's November 13th, 2014, and I am 1 year on testosterone today. Apologize for it being like 2 or 3 months since my last video. I've just been kind of busy doing other things and couldn't spare the time or was being lazy or whatever, so yeah. Um, to go over some of the body changes that's happened over the past couple of months since I haven't been on. My body hair and arms have darker hair. Um, like my forearms, even up my hands, like up here and all through here is like getting black or dark. I'm starting to get hair like growing up my arms toward my shoulders. Um, I have to shave regularly now, even though it doesn't come in like full. It comes in to like here and up all the way, and so I can grow some mean mutton chops if I wanted to. And I get a neck beard now, but it's not full either. It's kind of patchy in here. I'm starting to really get a lot of hairs sporadically on my chin that are actually dark. My mustache is coming in a little bit better too, but still in here I have like nothing. I don't know. Um, so yeah, there's that. I went to the doctor maybe like 2 months back or something, and he raised my testosterone to zero point 0.4 milliliters, so I've been on that for a little bit. Um, and I've been meeting a lot of new trans guys lately, and just friends in general, but like, I had no idea that there were so many people around my area, and it's kind of awesome that the network of my friends and like community is expanding. It's nice to know that like there are people that I can relate to all around anymore, and that I don't have to be like the only one around here. So hopefully some of these people around here will be cool, and I'll be able to get to hang with them more often. Um, I wanted to talk in this little video about some of my expectations pre-T to reality for 1 year on testosterone. Um, I expected changes to be primarily physical, and in my case, that was not really the situation. A lot of it was mental for me, and dealing with like socially things changed, and mentally things changed, and like I feel like my whole brain is kind of different at this point. And I mean, I don't think that has changed me really as a person. It's just me having to get to know that part of myself better, or that like difference better. I don't know, it's weird to explain, but I know that I feel things differently or don't feel things, I mean, in a certain way, and relating to people is different, and I don't know, just a lot of things like that have changed. So yeah, there was that. Um, Sometimes it's still really hard for me to see changes in myself, and kind of pre-T I had expected to be like, yeah, 1 year or 2 years or whatever on T, you look in the mirror and it's kind of somebody different, and that's not really the case. I mean, it's still me, but I guess that's a little bit stupid to consider that it would be somebody else, but I don't know. I just kind of, I don't know. It was something that kind of felt like it would happen, because, I mean, you'd finally see yourself, and I still see it. Like, I feel like this is still the same person. Um, I forgot to mention, guys, I ended up getting some, like, I don't know, it's prescription lotion, and it makes my face not be all acne again. So there's that. That was one of my changes. To continue then for my expectations. By the way, I didn't expect to be like ADD kinda, and I am more so now. So there was that. Uh, I didn't expect to feel such a separation from my past to the present. I definitely do. I definitely feel like I've lived kind of two lives now, or I live separate lives from where I had, and that's a weird feeling, knowing that things can be so different. Like, there was that person, and then there's actually me, and I've talked about it before, where I don't really feel the need to go and tell people all about like my life at this point if I'm not really close to them. Like, sure, if you want to add me on Facebook and kind of stalk to see why I am this person or whatever, whatever. I'll give you that if I want to. Sometimes I just don't. Like, if I'm not close to you and I feel like you're creeping on me for no reason, nah, just go somewhere. You're not a part of my life, and that's not important to me. That might sound like a jerk thing, but I feel like people are nosy more often than not. So I'm cautious about who I have in my life, and that's important, I think, because it's a dangerous situation at times. Um, anyways, like I had said, I felt I had to focus a lot more of attention on my emotional self rather than the physical self. And I really wanted this year to like buckle down and get into a really good workout routine and like get ripped and awesome and everything, but I really did not have the time for that. I had to focus so much of my time this year on just being like sane and spending a lot of alone time and getting to grasp like this part of my life and understand and be wherever I needed to be at that time. And if that was at the gym, that's great. But if it was in the woods with my dog, like spending some time by myself, that's what I did, because I am a firm believer of paying attention to what I feel I need. So I've spent a lot of time alone, kind of abandoned my friends a little bit, which I apologize for, and they know. I mean, they know, and they've been very understanding, so thank you guys for being awesome, like always. But there's just like, I've just been needing that, so I've done it. And I hope this year I'll be able to spend more time and focus on like being able to be more comfortable in my physical body and make myself that way. But if that's not something that I can do yet, then I will just be patient with myself, because that's important to give yourself that kind of love and respect. So that's what I've been working on, and I've been doing fine. Um, Another thing that, this is like the last thing I'll touch on. I didn't realize like that it would be so easy to like get a girlfriend in this predicament. But it is. I've actually experienced a lot more interest from girls than I had ever really expected, and it just kind of continues. And I'm like, well, this is cool. I never really expected it to be so easy. If that, I don't, that sounds really rude. But I mean, you know, like people pay attention to me, and I didn't really expect that to be like a thing. I thought it would be kind of more difficult. So, yeah, that'll wrap up that. Some things I'm happy with this far is I'm less dysphoric overall about my body, and that's great. You know, like I can actually not be such a freak, and I'm also happy about the depth of my voice when it changed. Like people look at me and then I'll talk and I still like surprise them, because I'm pretty sure they think I'm 15 years old and I have a pretty deep voice, so that's great. I'm happy with how thick like my neck and shoulders and everything, like my whole torso is just thick, and I like that. So that's good, and that makes me happy. And I'm working, and that's with very little effort. Like I said, I've not spent nearly as much time as I'd like to like get physically where I want to be, but that is something. And I also really like that anytime I go to the gym, I just can have really great strength despite not going as regularly as I'd like. And I can make gains really easily, and that makes me happy. So yeah. Um, I think that's really about where I'm at, guys. It's been an interesting year, and it has been life-changing, and it's kind of been a great new beginning to where I want to be. And I just can't even like explain how happy things have made me. Like, I'm saying like a lot, but my family and everybody notices that I'm just kind of an overall happier individual at this point in my life, because I've made the decision to do what I needed to do to be happy. And that's the most important thing of all, is just embracing your own uniqueness and being who you are inside and chasing that with every ounce of your being, and that's the most important thing. So there is nothing compared to being happy with who you are, and I hope to continue that path and that journey and see what comes in the future. Thanks guys for watching and keeping up to date with me. I will continue to make videos. This is a very important video, I guess, so I really wanted to make sure this was today and do this and not slack anymore. And I really thank you guys for watching and for being so loving and supportive, and you guys mean everything to me, so thank you guys. I love you. Please have a wonderful day and be happy despite the snow and the gloomy weather, and yeah, enjoy. Thank you. I love you guys. Bye.